Hello everyone. In the natural world, there are dangerous animal species capable of destroying entire crop-growing regions. Wild boars are among the most formidable invasive pests threatening agricultural fields. Today, we will explore the unrelenting battle between humans and these destructive alien species. In Texas, farmers endured a horrific fall season as wild hog herds invaded their cornfields. Their devastating power was truly terrifying, causing unprecedented chaos. With their keen sense of smell, they can detect food scents from miles away and immediately descend upon areas with abundant food sources. When infiltrating crop fields, wild boars often wreak havoc brutally. They use their sharp hooves to plow up the soil, trampling over plants. In lush cornfields, wild boars do not hesitate to chomp and swallow the young ears, leaving behind a scene of desolation with heavily damaged fields. Each year in the United States, wild boar damage amounts to $2.5 billion, posing a serious threat to the nation's food security. Beyond destroying crop fields, wild boars pose a threat to natural ecosystems. They aggressively attack and kill smaller animals, including domesticated livestock. Wild boars even consume rotting carcasses, which risk spreading diseases to animals and humans. Additionally, their foraging activities pollute water sources, damage wetland areas, and degrade the habitats of many other species. Faced with wild boar invasion, farmers have employed various self-defense measures. One common approach is directly hunting them in the fields. To do this, farmers must truly understand hunting techniques and have very accurate vision. Hunters also choose to hunt at night when wild boars come out foraging. This process is extremely dangerous as wild boars are ferocious predators that typically travel in herds of 10 to 20. Hunters commonly use long-range weapons like rifles or homemade shotguns. They position themselves in advantageous locations and immediately open fire when the wild boars appear. Furthermore, when hunting in the woods, hunters must be cautious as they are susceptible to attacks from frenzied, ferocious wild boars. Hunting wild boars in fields also requires farmers to strictly follow hunting regulations. Each region has different rules regarding permitted hunting areas, times, and methods. In some urban areas, wild boar hunting is even considered illegal, and violators face severe penalties. Additionally, installing high-voltage fencing seems like a potential solution. Steel mesh fences around 3 feet tall, powered by a few thousand volts, are hoped to deter wild boar intrusion. However, will this method actually be effective? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you. During foraging, wild boars often invade residential areas, rummaging through trash cans and causing serious sanitation issues. They also spread many dangerous pathogens like swine fever, skin infections, and parasites into the environment. Local hunting methods alone are insufficient to control the large wild boar population. Therefore, the government has allocated significant funds to hire mercenary hunters for more effective extermination. To access areas with dense wild boar populations, they use helicopters for transportation. From this elevated vantage point with modern rifles, each mercenary can shoot up to 10 ferocious wild boars per minute. hundreds of thousands of wild boars are exterminated annually in the U.S. through hunting activities. The most recent statistics show that in 2021 alone, hunting groups eliminated over 750,000 wild boars across various states. However, despite this large-scale effort, hunting has been unable to completely eradicate wild boars from many areas. This is because they reproduce very quickly, with litters of 4 to 12 piglets each. Therefore, population control through hunting needs to be sustained long-term and continuously, alongside other preventive measures like fencing, removing food sources, etc. What do you think about hunting wild boars as a method of population control? Is this method humane? Let us know your opinion. Next, let's move to another area where millions of dingo dogs have invaded. Dingoes, the native wild dogs of Australia, have surprisingly become a serious threat in America. These animals were initially brought in for research and entertainment purposes, but ended up accidentally escaping into the wild due to lack of control. With powerful adaptability, dingoes quickly found ideal habitats and proliferated across the western and southern regions of the United States. The dingo invasion has caused severe consequences across many facets in America. They attack livestock and native animal species. Moreover, dingoes are reservoirs and vectors that spread dangerous diseases to cattle and pets, increasing the risk of disease outbreaks. With their ferocity and rapid reproduction, dingoes have become a major menace that needs timely control and prevention to protect ecosystems, public health, and the economy. One of the first actions was deploying large-scale dingo hunting programs in areas with high dingo density. Professional hunters were mobilized to exterminate large numbers of wild dingoes. Night hunting dingoes with scoped rifles in fields is a popular activity in Texas. Typically, the hunting season occurs during winter months when dingoes are more active in search of food. On the vast open field where dingoes often intrude to forage, the hunter finds a good vantage point with wide visibility. They ready an accurate scoped rifle and wait patiently. A dingo appears in the crosshairs. Without hesitation, the hunter squeezes the trigger. One precise shot immediately drops the animal. Night hunting provides an unforgettable experience. The stillness of night, the wild scenery of the open field, it all blends into a wondrous setting. This is the battle between humans and nature, where only the most knowledgeable emerge victorious. Please help me by subscribing to support us and stay updated on our latest videos. Thank you, and see you again in our next videos.